We begin tonight with a federal lawsuit against the state. A Blythewood family suing the Department of Public Safety and a trooper after that family was forced from their car at gunpoint while their children were watching inside. All of it starting with a tip that was never verified. The family now pursuing 5 federal claims in a lawsuit in civil rights violations. Our Megan Gagnon was there when they announced that lawsuit this afternoon with their attorney. What can you tell us?
Brian, Cartres, Rush, Jasmine Scott and their 3 children were driving home from a work event last May when a trooper pulled them over in Sumter County at gunpoint and handcuffed them on the side of the road after getting a tip that someone had stolen dirt bikes in a vehicle matching their truck's description. After officers searched their U-Haul and didn't find anything, the family was released. Now that family is fighting back in federal court.
Open the door and get out!
Dashcam video from last May showing the moment Trooper Kyle Lyman pulled over the Rush family on Highway 527 in Sumter County. The family was leaving a work event and heading back to Columbia with a U-Haul behind them, carrying nothing but chairs.
My first instinct is to grab my license and registration, thinking that one of the officers is going to approach my vehicle. But that's not what happened. I heard yelling, screaming in the background, and I hear my daughter saying, "Dad, they got guns pointed at us." Passenger in the back seat, step out! No, the young kids. They young. How old's the kid? 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 14-year-old.
Cartres, Rush, and Jasmine Scott's 3 children were inside the truck, watching as their parents were instructed to walk out of the truck and walk backward toward the sound of a trooper's voice. Their daughter, Caitlin, recorded as it happened.
I didn't know if my parents were going to be shot and killed, and I just want accountability.
The Blythewood couple was handcuffed, still with no explanation about why they were stopped.
It's the only thing I can think about. What if one of them shot me in front of my kids?
It all started just minutes earlier when a man named Tony Cook called Clarendon County dispatchers, claiming a black Dodge dual exhaust truck with the white trailer was hauling stolen dirt bikes and a 4-wheeler. Records show Cook did not witness the theft himself and heard it from another unidentified person.
Okay, what's the license plate on that Dodge truck?
Sir, I can't get that close to it. They pull in a trailer. It's a white trailer, black. A Dodge Dually.
The family has now filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the Department of Public Safety and Trooper Kyle Lyman, who conducted the traffic stop.
They got to know that you cannot just pull guns out arbitrarily based off a hunch.
Imagine if that was you and your family, and they tell you to get out the vehicle, put your hands in the air, and leave your kids in the truck crying, and you got to back up to the sound of their voice, not knowing that every step you take could be your last step.
Bailey says they plan to find out more about who the caller is through the legal process. The State Department of Public Safety says they have not received official notice of the lawsuit. However, they do not comment on pending litigation. In studio, I'm Megan Gagnon, Watch Fox News, Local First.